We're going to be kicking off our initial dirt race season. This is the Midnight Dirt Posse. Yes, I said posse. So this will be our very first race. We're going to be racing at Eldora Speedway tonight. Just a little information. These guys have already qualified. They did some qualifying runs. They did a couple of heat races to set the field for this race. And we should be actually getting the actual race underway here in just a couple seconds. So in the booth tonight, we got Twisted, and from the back, what are you guys looking forward to tonight?
Exciting racing. Definitely a lot of close battles. You know, dirt racing is a lot more different than asphalt. You know, it comes from, I mean, personally, I love drifting. I love going sideways. So, I mean, it's definitely a different aspect in how you set up your car. It's definitely completely different as well. Versus having to set up a car to hold a line stable in the corner. You got to set up your car to be able to go sideways and, you know, be fast. So it's definitely a lot different. So it should definitely make for some close, interesting racing.
Me personally, I'm just looking for an exciting race. I'm not much on the dirt scene. I don't know how they set up a car or anything. Every time I'm on dirt, I'm pretty sideways, but I'm not fast. So I don't understand that quite yet. But maybe I'll catch heat to it tonight.
Yeah, I know some of the guys in this field tonight are some names that people have frequently seen out there on the dirt tracks. I'm not a big fan of the dirt. I don't do the dirt a lot. Not one of my things. Maybe if I practiced it a little more, I'd be good at it, but I just kind of don't. So, but tonight, you know, you're gonna see Smoke Fan. We know he's fast on the dirt. I think Bellevue is in this race. A few other guys. NRG, we saw him be fast the other night in the trucks. Should be a very interesting race. So it's going to be 100%er, but they're running quick. I mean, this won't take long, just at most 20 minutes maybe to run this race. I mean, the cautions are on, no stages. So if you get spun, you better hope the caution comes out, because if it doesn't, your race is pretty much over. So should be going live here.
Just out of curiosity here, is anybody running a live stream or an in-game live stream so that way we can watch the leaderboards? Or
I do not know. I don't know.
Smoke
might have to be. Does Smoke have a YouTube channel? If he does, we'll promote it.
He does. He does. It's actually Brandon Gritton.
Oh, there it is.
Yes sir, Gritton is Smoke Fans or Smoke Fan B20_14's channel.
I don't see him broadcasting live, but it might be a good thing, because I know he kind of has some lag issues from time to time, so maybe.
Oh, sort of like me last night.
Yeah, he might not want to be.
I'm going to tell you, there's another guy, David Wallace, in the number 04 car. He's another dirt specialist that you want to keep your eye out on. But I lobbied with him earlier and watched him run a race, and they was running all over me. But there's a lot of fast guys. Smoke Fan was fast, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some names in this league that, you know, like you said, a lot of us guys are mainly pavement guys, and we got the dirt guys here tonight. And these dirt guys don't mess around. They know what they're doing. They're quick. They're fast. They're good. So we'll see what happens.
AJ Storm's second. Cool.
All right.
Noco's going to be in this one as well. Watch out.
We're just waiting on the invite. They're trying to get everybody together. Sometimes it's a little difficult to. We're trying to, you know, get everyone in the race and things like that. And it takes a second sometimes to get all the invites. You know, you're dealing with technology, and even though we're all good with technology, sometimes it can be difficult.
It all depends on which clown's running the circus.
Yep, and Smoke Fan's definitely a clown.
You know, he still owes me a Bud Light for not winning over there at Chicagoland. I don't think that he agreed to the whole deal, but, you know, it was there. But, you know,
he probably drunk that Bud Light himself, being upset that he didn't win that race himself, bro.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I didn't win that race, man. I was, but I got over that pretty quick. But,
just gotta send it.
You do.
Oh, they were sending it.
I'll tell you what, tonight, following this race, and this for anybody tuning in, the Midnight Broadcasting Network's gonna be running the Clash at Daytona. So we planned on racing that on Wednesday night, However, as most of you know or have seen and heard by now, the NASCAR Pro League is going to be running their first what do you call it? Not developmental. Their first showcase race Wednesday night at 8 o'clock for Xbox. I think at 8:30 for PS4. Maybe I have that inverted, but so we had to move this over real quick. So we went ahead and moved it over.
Invites are out.
To be running this tonight. So stay tuned. Everyone should be a really they just missed it and probably should be. Did you both guys get the invites?
I just sent them out. I did. I just sent them to you guys also, just to make sure.
You go ahead. You're good to join. It looks like we have 16 cars in the field. Looks like they're missing a few people. We couldn't get everybody in the first time. We might have to go around a second time here. We'll see. We'll go ahead and log into the race just to check and make sure. But they'll decide if they're going to.
It's actually supposed to be 19 WV.
Yeah, looks like a couple people got missed. Yeah, a couple people missed out there, so they're probably going to have to back out and reset this. We'll log in here and look real quick just to see. Twisted's actually running your cameras tonight, so keep an eye. Well, not Twisted, but we should be probably going to have to do a quick reset. Like I said, luckily this race will not take long. It should be pretty quick.
I know, because no offense, I want you guys to do your clash, and I want to get out to racing.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm seeing messages from, it looks like everyone backed out there. So, let's back out of this.
Alright, folks.
I'm going to have to go ahead and reset that. First ever one. Yeah, and anybody that's listening that's racing, make sure if you're in a party and you get the invite and get in, just invite everybody in your party too. Make sure they get in. We don't want to leave anybody out. And we try to make sure everyone's on a friends list, party list, and I think from what I'm hearing, 704 Games is coming up with some stuff to make these to make it better to get your
party,
to get in your party and get these races going. So. We're looking forward to that coming in the future. But for right now,
it's going to help us out a lot.
We just do what we got to do with the way it is, and we'll make it happen. We always do. So predictions? Anybody got predictions?
Smoke Ben.
I'm going to go with David Wallace.
Smoke Ben. I'm going to take NRG.
I don't know how quick. Oh, I forgot about NRG in the field.
Actually, you know what?
Noko is in the back of the field too.
Work
his way up through there.
Is Fluffy running?
No, Fluffy actually had to back out of the race. He had some issues, some emergency, something like that, so he had to leave. So we are going to miss him during the race here.
Me and him were talking today at work.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to dip. He had some issue come up, and not sure what it was, but I hope all's well for him. And we'll see him at the next one.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Shout out to Fluffy.
Hopefully he makes a flash later on.
We wanted to give him the nickname the Fluffer, but he didn't like that, so I don't know.
I wonder where he came up with the name Fluffy from.
Well, have you seen his beard? His beard's fluffy.
I haven't. I have not stalked his Twitter yet. So now that I got some time here, let's
He did his little video. He did his video for the NASCAR Pro League, and they put it on NASCAR.com.
I did so see that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah. It's like, it kind of tells you how real some of this is getting. You're getting on NASCAR.com and everything else.
His beard actually reminds me of my friend Brandon Simmons, but it's not as long. I wish I could. I got a goatee going here, but I don't have I can't grow a full beard. I'm all patchy.
Oh, I got a full beard.
They call it goatee.
What's that?
You know what they call it goatee twisted?
What? You're so clever.
Yeah, let's keep it professional.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey,
all right.
You know what? Oh, did you guys know this? I want to tell you as a fun fact. I learned this today. I'm from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Did you know that the toothbrush was actually invented in West Virginia?
Really?
Yeah, because if it was invented anywhere else, it would have been called a teeth brush.
You know, I wanted to keep it professional, but you kind of already opened up that door, so I'm not gonna open up that bag of worms.
Look at this guy. This guy.
Hey, I'm from West Virginia, so you know, one of my neighbors here in North Carolina told me that joke, and I lauged pretty hard.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? My entire family is all from West Virginia, and now my grandfather and my uncle, well, all live in North Carolina, so it's kind of funny.
Like I said the other night in the
Pioneers.
podcast, man, all the West Virginians live here because it's as far as you can go in a tank of gas.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of opportunity. Like I said, I love West Virginia. It'll always be home, but I'll tell you what, just the opportunities for work and housing and you know, the prices and things as of right now in North Carolina is still much better than West Virginia. So,
Oh yeah.
hey, it looks like we're good here. We're in, and I think they're probably getting lined up, and
Yes,
I
sir.
think they're going to go. I think they're going to do 2 pace laps. So I'm going to let you take the call here, Twisted. You have the main camera, and we'll just kind of focus in on the back here.
Yes, sir. And you know what? I did notice that Red, top 50 esports driver, is also in this race, and I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that he was participating in this, so that kind of caught me by surprise here.
I think Smoke Fans went around the league and got a lot of the big boys out here on dirt.
Oh yeah.
I'm right here in the back with the 36 car, the last place car. Just kind of want to keep an eye on the field. It looks like everyone's keeping it clean for the most part. What I'm seeing, I mean, there's a little contact here and there. You can expect that on dirt, but look how quick these laps are taking off. Oh no, the 7 car got a little wide there. Got up into the purple car of the number 80, maybe that is, of NOCO, but they all kept it together. They're still going, man. No wrecks yet.
You know, I'm really surprised that Hyper there is he's not pulling away, but I think it's his first time that we've seen him on dirt here, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these guys on dirt except for Smokefan and NOCO and NRG, so I couldn't tell you how they're going to do, but hey, anybody here?
Fan, while we're speaking about, while we're concentrating on the middle of the field, he looks to be mired in the middle of the pack, guys. He's actually running the blue and red number 3 tonight. 27 just got into him, got him a little sideways. Oh, we have one flipping on the back. Never mind.
No, we had a little 3 wide. The 20 car just got turned around, straight turned around by the 80. That looks like it might have been some sort of lag issue. I don't know if you caught that on camera, but the 20 and the 80 made contact. Both of them ended up upside down at one point, and they both seem to be going now.
K Taddy's the pilot of number 20 tonight.
You know, the biggest thing that I'm paying attention here is a lot of these guys are so used to running heavier cars. Like, dirt is so much, like, the body and the weight is so much different, so I'm curious to know how all these guys are going to be able to handle such lightweight cars. I'm sure a lot of these guys, since, you know, we're used to seeing them run on asphalt, they're not used to running custom setups as far as dirt goes, so it'll definitely be something to look at, how they handle everything.
But they're definitely going to just send it. You see what I'm saying? There's no lack of speed on this race here.
Oh no!
I'd just be going for it right here. Why not?
Why not?
Do we ever find out if anyone was broadcasting the in-car cam? As far as I can tell, they're not.
I don't believe so.
Oh, Red is. I think we got Red, right? Red's in the race.
Red is.
He is. I'm trying to figure out what number he is.
Kyle Arnold would be his.
Because
I don't see. It doesn't look like he's actually broadcasting live.
Okay.
No, unfortunately.
Since is the first one, it wasn't last minute, but it was kind of threw together to get all the guys in there. Maybe next time there'll be more live broadcast, live streaming going on here.
Yeah, and this is something that we were trying to get together kind of when we were over at, you know, the Impact side, and, you know, we made the shift. I think everyone's heard about, and so we wanted to get this going. This was planned, been planned for a little while now, so we got her going. Like I said, we just had the kind of like a wrench thrown in our plans today when they hit us with the Pro League deal on Wednesday, which was the night that we had originally planned our clash. So we kind of had to try to make some moves here to get this race going. I know there's some guys that are kind of chomping at the bit right now, wanting to get that race going because of scheduling and work, and we're trying to do the best we can. I mean, I know unfortunately we can't really. We can't make it work for everyone. We're gonna try our best, but
looks like
we got this race green. They're going. They're making.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but it looked like that we had a car in the wall there. Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to get the number here. The 07 of who's in the 07? Is that AJ? No, that's not AJ. Or MP Roofer. He was in the wall a little bit there. He looks like he has a really tight handling race car there. He's not getting it in the groove there as much as most of these other guys. So.
Roofer's in 17. Is that the same car?
I was looking at the leaderboard.
Say what I'm gonna do, fellas. Go ahead.
And we had a car
from the back. If you could do me a favor and send me an invite back to this party, I might need it. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna make this. It's private. I'm gonna make it not private. Hopefully, we don't get anybody jumping in, being a jokester. So I can come right back. I'm gonna go over to the other chats and get into the pits and see how many laps they have, what positions are, get some information for you. So I'll be right back.
Sounds good, buddy. Oh, looks like we have the 22 there who's running a wide line there. He's not really getting in the groove there. The 22 of Charlie. Looks like that the 2 is gonna try and get around him here. I think he's gonna take that spot away there. Oh, and they make contact there. The 2 and the 22 are battling side by side here. It's definitely an interesting battle. I don't know if you're seeing it, but it looked like the 22 just kind of decided to settle in there. I don't think he's going to push the issue too much, given I don't know how many laps we're in here, but it's still, still seems relatively early in the race.
Oh man, it won't let me send him an invite, man. Maybe he can get back in.
He can. It's public.
Oh, okay, cool deal.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, it's kind of I got lost a little bit there. Let me see here. Smoke fan out front now in the blue and white 02. I mean the blue and red 02.
Oh, and the 07 there is kind of. It looks like he might be having a lag issue there. We're gonna focus on somebody else. So. Let's get back to the lead here. The 8 and the 28. I can't tell here if the 28 took the lead from the 8, or did the 28 take the lead, or is that lap traffic? That looks like it might be lap traffic. I know a couple of minutes ago I was focused on the 8 there of Jay, and it looked like he was coming up on lap traffic, and it looks like the 28 really isn't letting him by, which is kind of surprising because I understand that it's dirt and all, but you got a faster car coming, you don't want to hold him up, and it looks like that's what that 28's doing there.
Yeah, I think it's a 25 car NRG. Not exactly sure.
It looks like it's
in the lead again.
25 is in the lead?
No, I said I'm not sure. Yeah, I got a 22 car and a 25 car. I don't have a 28 car. But, of course, I might not have it all. Looks like you're still mixing it up pretty good. It's hard to follow on dirt if I was watching the middle of the field. I'm just sitting here drop jaw. I'm amazed at the action going on. There doesn't look like there's a empty spot on the track, and if it is empty, somebody's sending it at the moment. It's going to be filled up pretty quick. So,
and I just got confirmation from Race Control there that Hyper is still in the lead, as it looks like. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking there. The 28, or is that the 26? Yeah, it's a 28. The 28's, it's a 28 there in front of the 8. If you want to go ahead and get our Race Control back and invite to the party there.
I tried to, but it wouldn't let me allow me when I did that.
Should know. But we're gonna go blue screen here real quick while I get our in race.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Let me get it. Don't
Okay.
blue screen. I'll just
And I honestly, I'm looking here at the 8. I think the 8 of Hyper is really getting tired of the 28 there. Kind of, like I said, he's just holding them up, and I think he's just getting frustrated. It doesn't look like that the second place car there is really gaining too much, but I mean, time is still time, you know? I mean, they've been battling for like the last 15 laps, it almost seems like, and that 28 is just not going to move over for Hyper there. But it looks like he's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
A lot of times on dirt, once you get up out of your groove, it's pretty much over with. They're just holding on for the seat of their pants right now.
Yeah, but
hey, when I checked in there, and before I had a chance to get back in the party, had some technical issues. Hyper was in the lead, and they were on lap 25 of 100. I imagine probably another 15 have clicked off since I've been trying to get back in. So, but yes, the 0-7.
They're almost running 14-second flats.
Do you have anybody running a live feed right now, or is...
Well, I don't know, because I just... Wait, we have a couple 0-7 cars. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little confused there. I saw a 0-7 ghosted out there, so I was a little confused. No, I can't find any live feeds. No one in this race is broadcasting, unfortunately.
Okay, alright. Well, that's alright here. We can call it as we see it then. You know, I'm really surprised that SmokeFan hasn't moved up the field as much as I initially anticipated, though. I don't know what your guys' take on that is, but trying to find them here. Let's go through the field here and see if we can find the two. As it looks like the 80 and what is that? The pink car there. I'm trying to get a number. I'm not gonna get it right now. Oh, wait. The 80 and the 20 there made contact a couple laps ago. But trying to find the two there. The two of SmokeFan. I mean, he's gaining a little bit, but I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I'm a little confused with the cars, because I'm seeing the numbers across the top, and I'm seeing 07 Hyper, 07 Sergeant Sauls, 07 Roofer, who I know he said that he stepped out. I'm kind of confused on which car is actually J Hyper. Which one is he in?
J Hyper is in the 8.
Yeah, man, the 25 car just got taken 3 wide in the corner. The 27 just went straight up into him and pushed him up a little bit. I bet NRG is not happy with that 27 car right there. That was, I want to say it was dirty, but it definitely wasn't a clean move, should we say. Okay, maybe it's not J Hyper. It's whoever Hyper. I'm so confused, man. I didn't know there was more than one Hyper.
Apparently, and I'm just receiving confirmation.
So-and-so. Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on now. So I'm trying to get back to the 2 here. Just scrolling through the field. Yeah, it looks. Who's that? It looks like that the 04 and the 80 made a little contact there in the corner. This is exciting racing, though. I mean, I can't really say that people aren't getting frustrated or aggravated, but I mean, it's exciting racing watching from this angle.
Yeah, I'd definitely kind of rather be up here in the booth than on the track there, though. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the dirt. Kind of struggle. All three cars I'm looking at just hit the wall. It's that they all follow each other right into it. But this 25 and 27 are having a little battle back here. You know, they have some words for each other on the track. It looks like between each turn.
Yeah, and it looks like the 98 is trying to get its nose in there. It looks like that the 27 is gonna get roughed up there by the who was that? Trying to get a read. Yeah, I still can't. Whoa, and the 98 and the blue car there. Whoa, the 98 goes up in the air, but it looks like he's going to end up getting it all back together. It looks... No, we're not going to go under caution here.
not sure if that was a wreck or just like some sort of lag thing, because he kind of got her going there. You know?
He did.
Right
When I was looking at the 98, he was in the air coming back down. So I can't really give.
I'm gonna go see if I can get us an update, and I'll be back.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, I'm back, Sean. I had some technical difficulties.
No, you're good.
Yeah, this dirt race, like I said, it's full of action, man. It's kind of hard to keep up with. Kind of cars at the drop of the green flag, the cars are just all over the place, and like, oh, we got two in the wall. It might have been a lag.
It looks like we're under our first caution here.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks
I
like
wasn't sure if that was a lag or actual caution.
I don't know, but I mean, if the two of Smoke Fan was looking to be able to get to the lead, this might be the break that he was looking for there here in this race.
Yeah, I'm starting to find out that once the dirt cars kind of separate, that as long as you maintain a certain lap time, that it's kind of hard to make up ground out here. It's kind of nice to restack the field and give these guys in the back another chance to get a go at it.
Update: Hyper and the red number 8 is our leader, and actually I was in the party when the caution came out. He was not happy. He was not wanting that caution to come out, but the red number 8 is Hyper, and he had been our leader there.
Yeah, and I'm riding on board here with Smoke Fan, trying to see how he's gonna get to this restart. He's got 3 rows of cars in front of him, so let's just see how he rides through this amount. As he's kind of, well, looks like he's gonna dive to the inside of the 22 there.
Yeah, I'm going to ride on board with our leader, the 8 car here, and he's got the 28 on the outside of him looking hard, and the 28's, I think, is possibly going to make this pass. But I would say for the lead, the 28 does make the pass, but the 8 car, he's coming back to the inside, trying to make that move and trying to make it stick, but he just can't. The 28 powers around him on the outside, and the 28 is your new leader. But here comes the 8 back on the inside. He's not ready to give that spot up yet. 28 just has a little bit more for that 8 right now, but I don't know. The 8 makes a good move back to the inside, and he gets her to stick down low, and now he's back up inside him up to his door. Now they're nose to nose coming out of the corner here. 28 still able to pull him a little bit more on the outside. Tell you what, this comes down to the end here. There was 39 laps to go when I talked to them, minus a couple laps for cautions, minus what we got here. We're probably somewhere around 28, 29, 30 laps left in this race. But the 28 is kind of taking the lead. He just can't quite, he can't really hold it on the outside there, but now he's going to get some help because the 12 went inside of the 8. The 12 went inside of the 8 and took over the lead. Or I'm sorry, the 12 went inside the 8 and let the 28 pull out.
Yeah, and it looks like that we got contact back there, and the 8 ended up tapping the wall there. I think they're going, I thought they were going to go 4 wide there in the corner, but it looked like they kind of backed up as the 12 takes second place, looks to take second place there from the 8 as they're going to battle side by side. I thought they were going to make contact there. It doesn't look like they really talked.
My screen has showed a couple of cars had a melee up in the top there. They're kind of spreading themselves on out.
The 7 looks to be trying to make a move on the 12 now as well. I don't know. I don't think he's going to get to him this corner. He's just going to settle in there. 12 is on the back bumper of the 8 as he's trying to loosen him up, but let's get back to.
Yeah, I'm still riding along here out front, and I tell you what, the 28, I mean, he's got it going. He's pulled away. He's got a lead. I know the 8, like I said, the 8 car said whenever I went into the party, he said he did not want to see that caution, and you could tell because that 28 made that move on the outside. The 12 car kind of got in there a little bit, but the 24 laps to go here got in there a little bit and held up that 8 car. Now he's going to try to chase him down, but I don't think he can. That 28's got it locked up. He's moving, and I think unless he makes some sort of mistake, the 28 probably going to win this race with only 24, now 23 laps to go.
Who's in that 28?
I am actually watching the top right now to try to see. Sorry we don't have everyone's names down yet. We unfortunately we can't quite remember everyone. We're starting to get to know everyone, and I think there's a little glitch with the game here where I keep seeing like the 07 across the top. However, we know those are not the real numbers. Like for example, it shows Hyper in the 07, but in reality he's in that red 8. So not sure. Let me see if I can go to a. We had a roster here earlier. I'm gonna try to check that real quick for you. See if I can see who's on 20.
It's not a 28 on the roster. It's a 25.
Yeah, I don't see a 20 on the roster. Maybe Roofer, who's been providing some information here in the chat. Maybe he can provide us who that number 28 is. Definitely would. They got the lead here. Sure would like to get him some screen time. They're getting the screen time, but maybe get their name out there for him. I'm thinking it's going to be one of these like multiple 07s out here.
Take a guess.
Probably.
Yeah. So like it could be Bellevue Boys possibly. It's not Roofer because Roofer did back out of the race. Not back out, but he just went ahead and cleared the way there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's Bellevue Boys. But, he's kind of pulled away. Let him try. I'll go back here to watch get to second place because it seems to be a good battle that.
Actually, when I was in the party earlier, they was talking about Bellevue's. He was running the fastest lap of all of them put together.
He
was the car to beat. So
he made that move to the outside and did work there. So that might very well be who that is. And that's one of the guys that I've always heard a lot about on the dirt is Bellevue Boys. So 20 laps to go. I think 19 now. So this is going about real quick. I think, like I said, if something crazy happens, I think Bellevue has this thing locked up. I mean, he's catching some lap traffic at the moment. He probably doesn't want to see that, but you're going to see that here in the dirt, especially if you're as fast as this guy is right now. I mean, he's just getting on it. So
I'm really excited to hear these post-race interviews. There's a 2200 up getting in the wall there. I don't know. Is that going to bring out a caution? It looks like we got a caution here. So we got the 28 on the starting line there with the 8 behind him, and then it looked like, if I'm mistaken, it looked like that we had Red and we had Smoke Fan that were going to be lining up behind those two, unless my lineups are a little incorrect here.
Looks like some people have some
issues here.
Some people were a little upset with some guys in the back. We didn't catch all that there, so
I'm really excited to hear these post-race interviews.
Oh yeah, looks like someone's actually has been called to. Yeah, Bellevue Boys is a 28, so good. Hey, good on us for figuring that one out. That's why we're the best broadcasters on the PS4 side. And there's 11 laps to go. I'm gonna get up here to the front, guys. 13, 11. No, I can't tell. But they had caution laps, so that's probably what.
Absolutely, as Jay gets to. Looked like he almost kind of missed a shift there in the 2 because he got really high and it didn't really look like he got going. But he's not really going to let it go too much. He's kind of going to get shuffled back there as Red takes second place from the 8.
Yeah, and he was, he wasn't, it wasn't dirty by any means with that move, but he was definitely aggressive and said, excuse me, I'm trying to go. But he did, the 8 car is trying to get it back. He wants it back from him, but he can't quite get it. I think we saw this earlier when the 28 got around him. He was able to make the move on the outside, and those guys are making a lot better moves on the outside than maybe the Hyper is at the moment. He's got it down the bottom there, but I think right now I don't think Red's going to have anything for the 28 here for Bellevue. I think there's going to be somewhere around 8 laps now probably to go, and possibly even less. I don't think there's enough time for him to make this move unless the 28 makes a mistake. From what I know about this guy and what I've heard, I don't think that's going to happen.
I hope that Jay Hyper settles down a little bit and gets his car back up under him. He did break away to a monster lead, and then
4 to go.
Got 3 to go back in the back of the field. They're wall checking in the back, guys. We might get another caution. We might have a green white checker.
The 12 is making some good ground there. I think that he's going to dive to the inside. No. He did make a lot of time up there. Is he still there? I mean, he's got, what, 2 laps to go at this point?
Yeah, they're running a 12 or a 14-second flat lap out here. I can't remember exactly which number it was, but I'm looking like it's about.
Yeah, we know it's not J Hyper, but the guy's name's still Hyper, so we're saying Hyper. So thank you for the heads up. We got some comments on it.
It looks like the 12 is underneath, or getting on the back bumper there. It doesn't look like he's going to get to him, as he does move him up the racetrack a little bit. Is he going to get to him as they're side by side going in the turn?
He's not going to make it here. This might be the last lap.
This is the move right here. It looks like the 12 is. Are they going to get to him? Is he going to do it?
The 12 wins the race. I think the 12 won the race.
Wow.
I think the 12 won the race.
Wow.
And who was that in the 12 car?
I believe that Red did take
he got in
the
there, gave him a little door, didn't wreck him, didn't do anything like that. I mean, I don't think that was dirty. I think that was a good
aggressive race. Oh, absolutely.
Gave him a little door, but I mean, nothing out of control, and I think he won this race.
I think you're right. I wish I could go back to a replay and get across the start-finish line and take a screenshot, because that was close. I saw Red making a move there after he got to his back bumper, lifted him up just a little bit, just to kind of get him out of the groove a little bit, but he definitely ran that race pretty clean. It looks like he beat him by .044.
Bellevue actually got the win.
He did?
It sure looked on my screen like the 12 had got him, but they have the results, so it looks like Bellevue is your winner. But man, what a move by Red there to try to take that win. I mean, that was crazy, and I was excited right there.
So I'm gonna take a screenshot here of the results,
I didn't get to see the results. Did you get to see it there?
I am looking at them. We got Bellevue, Red, Hyper, and Shaki Sherms, I believe.
Shaki Sherms? Okay.
And AJT _17. So I'm gonna back out of this lobby here, and then we'll get a read with the leaders, or get a comment from the winner in the top 5.
Yeah. 100%. Now, let me ask you this: who are from the back or Twisted? Are you guys racing in this clash, or are you guys broadcasting this one, or what's up?
I believe it's Roofer, me, and from the back that are broadcasting.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and step out of the booth so I can get ready for that race. I'm going to be driving the number 24, hopefully to the win tonight. And anybody's watching now, just let you know, in just a few minutes, we're going to be going live again here on YouTube from Daytona for the very first inaugural Midnight Broadcasting Network Clash at Daytona, sponsored by or brought to you by Fade Grips. So we'll see you in just a few. I'm gonna turn it over to you guys to get those interviews out. Great job tonight. Congratulations to Bellevue. Thought Red had it, and we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
You grab a handful of Fade Grips and put that number 24 Hendrick right in the victory lane tonight in the shootout.
I'm on a wheel, baby. I don't need no grips, but I know the other guys. Most of the guys are on the controller, and they use those grips would be great. So, But all right, man. We'll see you.
All right. From the back, if you want to go ahead and invite Bellevue Boys too.
I don't have him on my list.
I don't either. So you're just gonna, because I don't want a blue screen on it.
Okay, I'm gonna get let me see if I can get Roofer in here, and I'm sure he's got him on his
here.
list.
I can take care of it. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. See if I can get Bellevue here in the party.
Yeah, I just sent him a friend request.
Hey, race winner there, Bellevue Boys too. Man, what a race! What?
We got to keep it PG, man. Of course, he's got a prescription for those. Doctor's orders. Anyway, you look excited, man, coming through the field. Did you, when Hyper pulled away from the field before we had that late caution, was you expecting to have that good of a run, or this a surprise to you as well? I heard you did have the lap to beat, though. I heard you was the man to beat out here. You was running, what, 12 flats or 14 flats? 14 flats. All right.
So out of curiosity here, I mean, what were you thinking whenever Red was coming up on your side? I was watching that battle for like the last like 3-4 laps. I saw him get to your rear end, but what was going through your mind at that point?
Did you cut your mirror off? You seen him coming. Are you gonna be a normal face around here in the new MBN Dirt League? Are you looking to show out at the next race? Well, you're definitely exciting, man. Your name, I've heard your name a lot around dirt. I ran with you on a couple dirt races, but I didn't run with you. I watched your car disappear. So I was expecting on you put a good showing on, man. Congratulations for the first inaugural win at the MBN Dirt Showdown at Eldora Speedway, man. It was a good one. We appreciate you putting on a show.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on that. I look forward to calling more of your races and seeing you out there. Absolutely.
All right, man. Congratulations. Have a good one.
Red. Yep.
Okay.
Well, alright, so it looks like we're going to do the top 3 then.
Okay.
See if we can get Red in here.
It's Red 4424, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey,
What's going on, fellas?
Red, man. I've heard a lot about you, and I know we've talked a little bit, but I have never been on the broadcasting side of seeing you race, and that was exciting.
It was a blast. I made a lot of stupid mistakes at the beginning. This is the first time I've really ran a dirt race in about, I don't know, since the whole draft thing started. So getting back out on dirt was absolute fun time. I think Hyper wore them tires out at the beginning because none of us top 3 took tires. So by the end of it, I think me and Bellevue pulled away a little bit, and I just didn't want to dump Bellevue in that last corner. I touched him enough to move him, but if I would have got back in the gas, I'd have hit him right in the door. So
yeah, I mean that. You know, watching from this angle, I think me, Will, and WVU, we were all on the edge of our seats. I mean, I was telling Bellevue here, I saw him get to your back bumper just a little bit, just to get him out of the groove a little bit, but not to, like, you know, rough him up or do him dirty or anything like that. But that was a great move, and I thought that you had it there. You know, that was exciting.
yeah, all in all, it was an absolute blast. It was a really clean race. I think we had several long green flags, and I would reel them back in, and then I would go into 1 or 2, and I'd end up touching the inside wall, and that dropped me back another half a second. So I couldn't believe the lap times at the end of the race. That was unreal.
Y'all got them down at 12 flat, correct?
Everybody was in the 2s. Like, I know the whole first page, the top 10, everybody ran a 2. That is a quick lobby.
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to more MBN dirt action out here? This is an inaugural race, finishing second. It kind of leaves you hungry for more.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop in for some more. Given times. My big thing is, I put it on Twitter tonight, this is the first time I've got to do this in about 8 years. With 3 kids, it's it's hard to carve out time, but Yeah, I would love to. It'd be a blast for sure.
Well, you got a home here, man.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to be around here, man. You definitely put on the show. How close was that finish from your view?
Oh, it was super close. I was looking at I held first place until about 2 or 3 foot from the line, and then I seen it switch to second, so I knew he had got me. And then me and him both just started laughing at each other because, I mean, me and him's ran together since the game came out. We definitely will run each other really hard, but I wouldn't want to take us both out, not in a race like this. So yeah, it was an awesome finish.
It was.
You definitely made it exciting there at the end, of course, through the last caution. You know, we look forward to seeing you more out here a little bit more. We'll get to know a little bit of you guys a little better as time goes on, where we won't be tripping over our lips trying to figure out who's what. Definitely exciting though, man. We appreciate it. Congratulations on your second place finish at the inaugural MBN dirt race here at the Eldora Speedway.
Yeah, and thank y'all for having me, fellas.
Absolutely.
Got any social media you want to plug? Or?
Yep. And
yeah, you can pretty much follow me anywhere at Red4424, from Twitter to Twitch. I usually live stream, then of course here on YouTube. I don't post too much on YouTube, but I try to get some stuff here every once in a while, at least once a week. So yeah, and once again, thank y'all. It was a blast.
Yes, sir. And just real quick here before you leave, Red, just to let everybody know, Red is actually one of the top 50 guys who will be participating in the showcase races. So be sure to check him out.
Yeah, give him a follow and a like, man.
Yes, sir.
Support your local.
Always be a dirt guy, they go. Always be a dirt guy.
Always be a dirt guy. He's pretty good on the pavement, though, guys. Just to let you know.
Well, thank y'all, fellas.
Absolutely.
All right, man, have a good evening. The last one was who was the last finisher you got here?
Let's see here. X underscore hyper in the custom. Alright, and let's get X underscore. Alright, last interview here, and then we'll start talking about that cup race coming up here. That should definitely be exciting. And on top of that, I'll have Taco Bell.
Just now getting you Taco Bell. How about it, Hyper? I'd like to apologize, man. I'm used to calling the cup race. We had a J Hyper the other day, so yeah, I did get it confused a little bit. I thought that was who was piloting that machine, but I'm trying to steal your shine there, man. Congratulations on the third place finish. Yeah, you had quite a bit of lead built up until that caution come out. What was going through your mind when that caution come out? I heard you was a little hot.
I mean, you're definitely quick out there. I mean, are you planning on running more dirt races, or? All right. Well. Again, congratulations on that top 3 there. It was definitely a blast to call it up here in the booth there and give our viewers something exciting to watch. You were definitely competitive, and we hope that we'll definitely see you out there and making some noise there out on the dirt. All right. Absolutely.
All right, boss. Congratulations. You got any social media you want to plug before you leave? You don't. Well, you gotta. Well, runs like that right there, man. You're gonna have to get a little bit of social media going. we got a big following here at MBN, man. We're growing something great, and we're happy to have you here on Dirt, man. Make it interesting. We'll see if we can't throw a late caution next time, though, man. Got away from you. have a good one, boss.
All right.
So,
well, yes, sir.
Oh, you're gonna go ahead and finish this up?
Yeah, I'll finish up. So that concludes our broadcast here for the Midnight Broadcasting Network for the Dirt Posse here. It was a blast to call. It really was. Wouldn't you agree there, Will?
Yeah, man. It's always interesting. I was a little lost. I'm gonna have to get it together, man.
Well, we will definitely get there. And just real quick here, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. First being Fade Grips. If you're a shooter, first-person shooter gamer or Fortnite, whatever you got, Fade Grips definitely has those grips that'll help you with your aim. Travis Braden, who's an ARCA driver, he's going to be racing at Daytona Friday, I believe, is right, in the ARCA race? Correct me if I'm wrong there?
Yeah, it's Travis Braden, yeah.
Oh, okay, Travis Braden there. We also got Ronin Imports. I'm a big fan of imports. I love Stanton cars, wheels, air ride suspension, all that stuff. Got all of your import needs at RoninImports.com. Definitely be sure to check them out. And I believe that's all we have for you at this point. Definitely be sure to check out our next broadcast here. It should be starting up here within the next 15 minutes, showcasing the feature cup guys of the Midnight Broadcasting Network League Series. They're going to be doing their first race of the 2019 season at Daytona. It will be the shootout at Daytona Speedway, so definitely be sure to check that out. And it'll be Will here, it'll be Roofer, and it'll be me here calling that in the booth. So we look forward to bringing you some exciting action here coming up within the next 15-20 minutes or so. I got nothing else here. You got anything else left to add there, Will?
No, I don't. Appreciate everybody who's watching our live stream. Mr. Precy, as always, strong supporter, and everyone else. I can't find the video right at this moment, but everyone else that's watching, we greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned for more action to come as we have our marquee cup guys suiting up right now, taking their fluids in, making their restroom break, jumping in the whip, and we're going to ride it out for the Bud Shootout here at Daytona.
Yes, sir, and we will see all of you guys here very shortly. Yes.